Hey YouTube, it's Jared Fuller, and today is Sunday, March 24th, 2019. So glad you could join me for another installment of the Sunday video update. Joining me off camera this week is my dad. Amy, she went in their bedroom. So this is going to be another brief Sunday video update. There's really not much to talk about. The week in review, Amy was in the hospital. She was treated for some back issues. Dad, we went car shopping yesterday. We went to Clio, Montrose, Birch Run, and then eventually Saginaw, but we didn't do any car shopping in Saginaw. We went to my brother's house, and oh, well, that is a notification from Windows to interrupt my video. He's watching TV. We went to my brother's house yesterday. We went to, it was his girlfriend's apartment. She was making homemade pizza rolls, and they invited us up, and it was fun, huh?
It was good too.
Yeah, it was good. Homemade pizza rolls are off the hook, and she did a good job. There's a little bit of excitement that happened around my brother Wayne's house the other day. Well, not at his house, but next door. And the police choppers are flying around, and it got pretty hasty over there. But yeah, it was rather interesting. I wouldn't say hasty, maybe interesting. Different. Yeah, well, it's Saginaw. It really doesn't surprise me. Someone got hauled away in handcuffs, and the canine unit had to be called. And in addition to the police choppers flying over, it was very Saginaw-ish. I went to my doctor appointment last week. I had a doctor appointment on Tuesday. I got to meet Dr. Ebert. Very nice lady. She upped my antidepressant from 10 milligrams to 20 milligrams. So it seems to be working. The only trade-off is an upset stomach. So I'm assuming that after I take my medicine, I have to eat.
Or eat something.
Or eat before I take it. But everything else checked out good. I lost a couple pounds. I'm still vitamin D deficient. And she was going to draw blood, and then but before she was going to draw blood, she asked me, well, are you taking your vitamin D pills? And I said, no. And she says, well, there's no need to draw blood today. I said, well, I guess not. But, they call it a physical. It was a checkup, cancer checkup. He's laughing at the TV, if you can hear him laughing. But everything else turned out good. Everything checked out good. My dad had a doctor appointment on Monday of last week. He got the flu shot and a shot for the shingles. Not that he has any of those things, but it's good to be protected against those things to prevent it from happening.
Yeah, but I didn't get one for a shot against stupid people either.
No, not a shot against stupid people. Because the lady who gave him the shot, she didn't flick the syringe to get the air bubbles out, and she shot air into his arm, and that's why it was sore for like 3 days. No, you're supposed to flick the needle to get the air bubbles out. That's why they flick the needle. But everything else on Dad is checking out good. His lungs are clear. His blood pressure was elevated. He takes blood pressure pills. We're all doing good. Amy strained, I think it was the lower lumbar. Is that what? Yeah, the lower lumbar. She is taking an antibiotic for that.
Or she would say lower lumbarda.
Lower lumbarda. She's taken an antibiotic for it, but it had taken a while. So what? 6 hours, just to come up with that diagnosis that, hey, you fucked up your back, huh? Yeah, it's a WASO, nothing more, nothing less. And real quickly, I'm going to remind all of you to visit GuideStar.org. GuideStar.org has a complete and comprehensive listing of all the 501c3 nonprofit organizations and LLCs approved and mandated by the federal government of the United States of America. Don't be fooled, don't be duped. Visit GuideStar.org today. And was there anything else that was happening this past week? Not that I can think of. I've been in my bedroom a lot.
Hey, the weather.
Yeah, we're expecting a warm up, a modest warm up actually. It's supposed to be in the low 60s this week, and
Woo-hoo!
yeah, we're looking forward to that. It is officially spring. They said that we were supposed to get a good view of the northern lights
Tonight.
last night,
Well, last night I
and
didn't see
we
nothing.
missed it.
It was dark out. I couldn't see it.
But even when we were coming out of Saginaw, we were out in the wide open country. I didn't notice any, anything flaring up in the sky, but they said last night would have been a perfect night. Actually, the further north in the state, the better the chances that you would have seen the northern lights, or aurora borealis is what it's referred to as. But and we had some plans as soon as I get done here. We were going to do some more car shopping today.
We'll go out and look for another good spot.
Amy says we were going west today.
We're going out by maybe St. John's and shit.
Oh, St. John, southwest.
Yeah.
And yeah, out toward, well, wouldn't be Lansing. Lansing would be further south than St. John's, but St. John's would be to the southwest. She mentioned Alma. Were you going to Alma or no?
Oh, I might go out that way.
Just right up 127 then from St. John's, or go out, through Ovid and then hit St. John's and come up, or drive around St. John's. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be looking for a truck because Dad is shopping for a new set of wheels. Yeah, because Dad's birthday's coming up in April, and his tags are they're due by the 6th, and he usually pays that on the 1st. I don't get my present from the state of Michigan until June, and I call it my present because they know when your birthday is. Happy birthday, Jared. Oh yeah, by the way, time to renew your tags on your license plate.
Give us some money.
Yeah, time to fork over some dough. The state of Michigan needs your money. But they did raise the gas tax again, by what I heard. Well, gas is up. It was it was $1.
It was $2.
Well, I mean, before the hike, it was like $1.85 or something like that.
$2.85.
And then they jumped it up an extra $1, so it's close to $3 a gallon again. Governor Gretchen Whitmer proposed a 40-cent gas tax hike to fix the roads. And my question is, what happened to all the other money that we've sent them? The roads should not be the way they are.
Now they want to build new jails.
Yeah, they're building a new jail in Saginaw.
They talk one in Shiawassee County, and they're opposed of. They don't want it.
Oh, in Corunna, Shiawassee County.
Because they're going to get the taxes up again.
Yeah, so tax dollars hard at work. But that's about it. There's really nothing much else to talk about. This is going to be another brief Sunday video update. I had written another poem. I'm going to get that video up soon. But unless there was anything else you wanted to add, you can drink your coffee and we can head out. And that was my phone. That was Messenger. Oh yeah, one of my friends who is a cancer mom messaged me on Messenger. And that's even going pretty good. I keep in contact with a lot of my friends. I just found out today that an old schoolmate, I've known her for about 20 years. I found out she's got stage 4 lung cancer. She's younger than I am by, I think, a year. I met her out in Merrill. And she was just telling me not too long ago that, life has been pretty shitty. And she's taking the oral chemo. I'm not sure if it's methotrexate or what it is she's taking, but she had 13 rounds of intravenous chemo, and now she's taking the pill, the chemo pill. So
hopefully that works well for her.
Yeah, because she's always been like one of my sweetest, truest friends that I've known. Like I said, I met her when I went to Merrill schools back in the late 90s. That's when I met everybody, and she was like one of my most sweetest, truest friends. I think she lives in Midland. I'm not sure. Midland or Merrill. I think it's Midland. Um, but all my love and best wishes definitely go out to her. And I'll be thinking about her. But if there's anything else you wanted to add before we wrap this up.
No, no, all I said, have a good day. Enjoy the nice weather.
Yeah.
If you've got it where you're at.
Exactly. Amy, she doesn't have anything to say because she's Miss Unsociable. She's hiding in the bedroom.
Or she's in a happy room.
Yeah, she's happy. She's making herself happy. But anyway, I guess that's all there is to talk about. Actually, there was one more thing I wanted to mention before I wrap this up. I almost forgot. I don't know how I could have almost forgotten this. The ABC 12 Family Expo is coming up on Saturday, April 13th. And this is for my local friends. If you have kids, if they watch a television program, I think it's on Nickelodeon or Disney, one of the kid channels. The show is called Stuck in the Middle. An actor from that program is going to be there. He was also on Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn, which I think is Nickelodeon. His name is Isaac Presley. He is slated to be at the Frankenmuth Credit Union Event Center, and I'm looking forward to meeting him. And, getting a picture taken with him, getting his autograph. Saturday, April 13th in Birch Run at the Frankenmuth Credit Union Event Center. She's done making herself happy, and now she's coming out. It's looking a bit green in there. But anyway, I guess that's it, unless you had something to add, Amy.
No, just enjoy the weather, be safe, and have fun today.
And have a good week. We hope you all have a good week. So, much love to all of you. I know this was quick. They're just, sitting, waiting for me to wrap this up. So, have a good week. Much love. Peace out. I'm out of here.